Hi boxing fans, this is Ben here, and welcome to London, England. It's a very nice warm evening, early June, and I'm going to do a preview of a fight which takes place later in the year. I was just looking here through the website of the Boxing Historian. It's theboxinghistorian.com. Check it out, excellent site, run by an excellent YouTube analyst on boxing. Just looking through the schedule section, which is very clearly laid out. It's a good reference just for a fight to preview later in the year. And that's going to be Carl the Cobra Froch against Arthur Abraham, King as he likes to be known. First thing to say about this fight is that I hope it takes place on neutral territory. Both fighters' last fights took place in their opponents' backyards, and Froch doesn't seem at all happy about the prospect of the fight taking place in Berlin. I also don't think it's necessarily fair in that case that Abraham is to come to England, so perhaps the US or another country in Europe would be appropriate. Now, this fight, according to the website, is taking place at the end of August. I don't believe that's going to be the case. I think it will go ahead in September. I'm taking Arthur Abraham in this fight by knockout. I think Carl Froch is an accident waiting to happen. I can't see how he's going to be able to beat Abraham in this fight. Problem with Froch is he is too courageous for his own good. He has had a lot of wars. In three of his last 4 fights, they've been wars. And he's taken a lot of punishment. He's dished out a lot as well, but he's taken a lot of punishment. And I know he had some issues going into his fight with Kessler, but I thought he was starting to look like he was slowing down a little bit. Looks like maybe things are catching up to him. Against a guy like Abraham, first of all, how is Froch going to be able to land solid shots on Abraham? Abraham has a tremendous defense where he is in this shell like this, and then when he wants to open up, he does it with tremendous speed, at least in terms of his hand speed. So how's Froch going to get through that defence? I read in a recent interview with him that he said he'll adopt the blueprint laid out by Andre Dirrell, but he fights nothing like Dirrell. He doesn't have Dirrell's hand speed or foot speed. He isn't a switch hitter. Froch is Froch. He's a gutsy warrior. Has a good jab, I do hasten to add. Some people neglect that. Unfortunately, he neglects it a lot and gets drawn into these big wars. Like his last fight. His fight with Kessler was possibly the best fight seen this year so far, in terms of pure excitement. The 12th round, they both laid it on the line and they were going for it. Now, I think, although Froch has a tremendous chin, I think that it might just be shot-born enough now that Abraham will be, who is a huge puncher, Abraham will be able to land something on it, maybe a big left hook. And eventually he'll get to Froch. I'm thinking between the 7th round and the end. That's basically what I think. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Maybe Froch will come back and surprise us all. But Abraham was on his way to losing that last fight on points before he knocked out Dirrell with an illegal punch after when Dirrell wasn't protecting himself. We all know he slipped on the ground, and some people have said Dirrell was faking it. I'm not really sure about that, but Abraham's without doubt a concussive power puncher. And he could well have, even if that incident didn't happen, he might have not been able to knock Dirrell out in the last couple of rounds. We'll never know. I'm not saying that was going to happen, but we'll never know. But in this fight, I believe he will get to Froch, and we'll see Froch stopped for the first time. I'm impressed with Abraham. I know Durrell boxed brilliantly against him, but I'm still impressed with Abraham. With Froch, you know, that kind of style that he's got is not destined to last a long time. You just cannot continuously take the kind of punishment he's been taking and expect to have a long career. Well, that's my opinion on the fight. It's pretty early, it's only June now, so yeah, maybe I'll do an update later on before the actual fight takes place. But let me know your thoughts. I'd like to know the consensus. I think a lot of people are going for Abraham as well. But thanks for watching.